Hi friends, welcome to my channel Fully Explained MCQ. In today's video, we will see the first chapter of the 9th standard CBSE chemistry, that is matter in our surrounding. First of all, we must know what is matter, how to define matter. Matter is anything that occupies space and have a mass. This is a definition of the matter. For example, table, chair, or any laptop or stand, they have the mass and they can occupy the space. So this type of entities is called a matter because they have mass and they have space. Now we will see the characteristics of the particles of the matter. There are three characteristics given in our book. These three characteristics are the particles of the matter attracts each other. This is the first characteristic. Second characteristic is that they have space in between them. This is second characteristics, and third characteristics is that they are continuously moving. Okay, so these three characteristics you have to remember because they are very important. First characteristic is that they attract each other. Second characteristic, they have space in between them, and third characteristic is that they are moving continuously. On the basis of this nature of particles of the matter, we can describe the physical state of the matter. Regarding physical state, there are mainly three physical states given in our book, that is solid, liquid and gas. These three physical states can be described on the basis of characteristics of the particles of the matter. For example, first characteristic is that they attract each other. Now if you see the solid, in solid the force of attraction between the two particles is high. In liquid, the force of attraction between the two particles is moderate, and in gas, the force of attraction between the particle of the gas is a minimum, that is less. So the comparison of the force of attraction between the solid, liquid and gas. In solid there is a strong attraction, in liquid there is a moderate attraction, and in gas there is even a less attraction. That's why the solid is little hard, the liquid is soft. Because of the force of attraction, these three physical states of the matter can be described easily. Now second characteristics of the matter is that is they have space in between them. Now if you compare these characteristics in all three states, that is solid, liquid and gas, the space in solid is very less because the solids particles are strongly attracted with each other. That's why they are very close. That means the space in between the particles of the solid is very less, and the space in between the particles of the liquid is moderate. It is little greater than that of solid, and the space in between the particles of the gas is very high. This is a basic difference in the physical states of the matter on the basis of the space in between them. So in solid there is a very less space, in liquid there is a moderate space, and in a gas there is a very high space. Because of that, these three states of the matter can be easily distinguished. Now third characteristics of the particles of the matter is that the particles of the matter are continuously moving. So on this basis we can also describe the physical states of the matter. Take the example of the air inside our room. These particles of the gas are continuously moving from one place to another place. They are free to move, that is very less resistance. Means if you just shake your hand, this will make the particles of the gas to move freely because the particles are very small, and the space between the particles is very big, and force of attraction between these particles of the gas is very less. That's why they are freely moving. And another comparison on the basis of these characteristics in liquid is that the liquid particles are not that much free to move as compared to the gas. Gas particles are free to move, but the liquid particles are not that much free to move. they have some kind of resistance because the force of attraction between the particles of the liquid is stronger than the force of attraction that was in the gaseous states. So that's why the particles of the liquids are not that much free to move. Force of attraction between the two particles is very high, and they are not continuously moving because there is very little space in between the particles and they are tightly bound with each other because of strong force of attraction. Because force of attraction is very high, and this force of attraction will not allow the particles of the solid to move freely around their position. The particles of the solid can only vibrate. You have to remember this. The particles of the solid can only vibrate. They cannot leave their space until very strong force is applied, because strong force is needed to overcome the force of attraction between the particles. Unless and until we cannot separate the particles of the solid. But in gas phase and liquid phase, the force of attraction is very less, so we can easily overcome the force of attraction. They can easily be separated from one particle to another particles. So on the basis of this characteristics of the particles of the matter, we have distinguished or we have described the physical states of the matter. So friends, you have to remember that first of all you have to remember the definition of the matter. Matter is anything that occupies space and have a mass. And the characteristics of the particles of the matter is that first is they are having force of attraction, that means they attract each other. The particles of the matter are continuously moving, and third is they have space in between them. And on these three characteristics of the particles we have also described the physical states of the matter, that is solid, liquid and gas. Friend, this is first chapter of the CBSE chemistry, and hope you will like it, and hope you have understood the characteristics of the matter and physical states. If you like this video, then subscribe, share and keep studying.